Welcome to the wonderful world of Hungry Heath. I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. Every Friday night at 6:30 Central, my wife and I host the Friday Night Feast. We will cook something interesting, an awesome entree or a couple of snacks, and sit around and chew the fat with all of our friends, the Hungry Horde. Please come and join us. Thanks, Delilah. So currently, for this entire month of April, we are participating in the two Krazy Ketos No Joke April Challenge. They have set up a calendar listing for a new protein to be cooked every single day for this entire month. Today's dish, we're supposed to be using ground sausage. So we figured, since Rachel loves balls, we're going to make barbecue balls in our air fryer. Let me show you what we're going to do. So since it's kind of hard to find clean, already made sausage, I'll just make my own. I mean, it's cheaper anyways, right? So to do that, I have a little over a pound of pork. And then I'll be mixing in my pork and poultry seasoning. And then I'll be glazing it with my homemade barbecue sauce. And as a side dish, I have a few pickles and a few pieces of this raw cheddar cheese. Ready for your exam? So to the bowl, I'm going to add that whole pound of the pork. Pull the diaper off. And then, I'm not going to measure any of this seasoning. I'm just going to wait till my elders speak to me. That looks about good right there. Now I'm just going to start mixing it up. I'm just going to knead this over and over until the consistency looks correct. And then I'm going to take the whole thing and just pound it against the bottom to pick up any loose seasoning in the bottom of the bowl. Now I'm not going to measure these meatballs. I'm just going to form them in my hands until they look good. I'm thinking a little smaller than, say, a golf ball, because I kind of like them when they're bite-sized, or at least 2 bites. They're a little easier to manage that way. And just big old glob of meat. I could just fry that up as a patty now. But let's stick with the plan. To make sure that our mixture is seasoned correctly, I have a skillet heating up on the stove. I pinched off a little bit from my meatball recipe. And I'm just going to fry it up in the skillet real quick and then do a taste test. Yay! Alright, I'm going to let that chill out for a second so it doesn't burn my mouth, but I'll give it a taste. Let's give this little morsel a taste. Not to pat myself on the back, but I'm damn good. Alright, let's get to making meatballs. I'm just going to pinch them off. I said golf ball, but that looks pretty good to me right there.
A little bigger.
My wife wants bigger balls.
You know it.
Rachel, I hope you appreciate this recipe. It's all for you.
Yeah, that's good.
You like the size of my balls now?
That's just right.
Alrighty. I'm going to get these made up, load it in the tray, and I'll show you all what they look like next. So now I have my air fryer dialed in. If y'all watch most of my air fryer recipes, I tend to do everything around 400 for around 10 minutes. I don't know why, it just seems like that always works out. I'm gonna slide this in, shut the door, and turn it on to 10. And we'll be back in a minute. I got me a good little barbecue cocktail. I'm gonna glaze these real quick. Oh, look at that. These are gonna be so good. I'm so excited about this. What do the psych say? Super excited. Quit rolling around on me and be still, you. Oh yeah. I can't wait to get these in my mouth.
So after you glaze them, what are you cooking them at?
I'm gonna reset it for the broiler. And just do maybe 2 or 3 minutes and just check it. I think that'll be perfect. Did I miss any, baby? My
One
quality
right
control?
underneath your cup.
Oh, okay. You got an eclipse going. How's that?
Looks scrumptious.
All right, I'm gonna put my gloves back on so I don't burn my hand.
What's the fun in that?
You want to take me to the ER?
No.
There's your fun.
We got enough bills.
All right. Now, where's the broiler on this? There. Just gonna do barely off the off button. Right there. And I'll check back with y'all in a minute. Alrighty, let's take a look. Yeah. This is where the magic happens.
Here? Those look good. Wow, and the smell. Gosh, all your barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
It smells so good.
How many we got there?
That's 6 or 5.
I mean total.
I thought there was 14.
Okay, so what are you gonna eat?
I'm eating 7 of these. I don't know what else you're gonna do.
Yes, dear. You're so stingy.
I'm stingy. You're the one that only bought a pound.
I know. I'm watching my calories.
Whatever. See if I can get these on the camera.
That looks amazing. Hold what you got. Here come if you got them, folks.
Such a tease. Well, let's see how your balls turned out. Let's see.
Grab a little jalapeno on mine too. Oh, look at the steam coming off of this.
Yeah, they're good. Let me see how good and meaty your balls are.
You know what? I need a little bit more sauce though.
Definitely taste your pork and poultry rub. You got a good amount of that in there. And then the barbecue sauce is really good, topped on it, getting a nice little glaze to it. It's really good.
Lovely.
This is why we want to start making our own sausage.
Yes.
Because not only is it hard to find clean, good sausage, which we have a couple that we do like, but like when you think of like really flavored sausages, not just beef or jalapeno or cheese, all the different types of flavors you could do, none of them are ever clean.
Yeah, every single one of them's got some kind of wonky ingredient. I don't know.
So you can usually get ground pork really cheap.
Yeah.
We got this one 25% off the package, so even bigger savings. And then you just simply make your own. It's really easy to put in whatever flavor combinations you want.
Y'all need to stick around, tune in, make sure you subscribe, because as soon as our house is finished, I have a whole list of different flavors we're going to start trying to make. It's just stupendous. So good.
And we served it with a side of some jalapenos and pickles and a little bit of that raw cheddar cheese.
I was telling her earlier, the only way this would be more classical is if we have little sliced onions on it.
Classic.
Because every barbecue joint I've ever been to, you always get pickles, onions, and jalapenos on the side. And then the fancy ones offer cheese too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, some will even have avocado.
Mm-hmm.
That place outside of San Antonio.
Yeah, the real fancy ones.
Mm-hmm.
And no, this ain't real barbecue. It's what they call faux Q. But all the flavors are there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to smoke up the house. I didn't even set off the smoke alarm tonight.
Woohoo! We're
Yeah.
winning.
Y'all do me a favor. Make sure you click that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Tell me how you would do this any different. Or if you leave it like it is.
Yeah.
And also, don't forget, every Friday night, 6:30 Central, Shelly and I would love to host y'all for the Friday night feast. We'll cook up an entree or maybe a snack, sit around and just chew the fat with all our friends. All y'all out there in the Hungry Horde. Once again, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.